Hi friends, welcome to our channel Crack You RRB SSC Banking Exam. In today's video, we are going to discuss distribution of topic for IBPS RRB exam, that is for prelims exam of officer scale 1 and office assistant. As you all know, the exam dates are out and it's 1 month to go. So tighten up your seat belts. So first, let's see what is the exam schedule. For the post of officer scale 1 and office assistant, for the prelim exam, the dates given are 12th, 13th, 19th, 20th and 26th of September 2020, and for mains exam of officer scale 1, it is 18th October 2020, and for officer scale 2 and 3, it is on 18th October 2020, but for us the important one is officer scale 1 and office assistant. So today we will be discussing the exam pattern and what is the weightage and the distribution of topic for prelims exam. Yeah, we all know prelims is of qualifying nature, but once you qualify the prelim, only then you are appearing for mains. So prelims is as important as mains or interview. We Crack You provide all the previous year paper for all the IBPS exams like IBPS PO, clerk, RRB, SO and etc. with detailed solution. For that, you only need to Google search Crack You IBPS previous year paper, click on the first link and access the PDF of the paper. So first of all, let's see what is the exam structure for prelims exam. So the exam structure for officer scale 1 and office assistant are same, that is one correct question will get you positive marks, that is 1 marks, and one wrong answer will take away your 0.25 marks, that is 1/4 marks will be deducted. So we have reasoning and quantitative aptitude, 2 subjects. Each subject will give you 40 questions carrying 40 marks and the composite time is of 45 minutes. Unlike IBPS PO or SBI PO or SBI clerk exam where particular section gets 20 marks, here you get a composite time of 45 minutes for 80 questions and the maximum marks is 80. So let's analyze each and every topic, that what is the weightage for scale 1, what is the weightage for office assistant, what is the difficulty level of the paper. So we'll start from logical reasoning, which carries 40 questions and 40 marks. So the first one is coding and decoding. In scale 1, you have nearly 5 to 7 questions from coding and decoding, but whereas in office assistant you get 0 to 5 questions. Like if there's a set of coding and decoding, if it is there in the paper, there is 5 questions from this topic. In scale 1, it is moderate and time consuming, but in office assistant they are easy to moderate and even scoring. The other is linear and circular sitting arrangement. So these type of question in scale 1 you get 5 to 10 questions from this topic, whereas in office assistant you get 0 to 5 questions from this topic. In scale 1 they are tricky and moderate type, and in office assistant they are moderate but they can guarantee you high accuracy. That means whatever you solve, you are getting the correct answer and you are getting the full marks for that. So the other is floor based puzzle and the double line puzzle, that is linear 2-row sitting arrangement. In scale 1 you have 0 to 5 questions from them, and in office assistant you have 2 to 3 questions from them. In scale 1 they are easy to difficult, that is sometimes they are very easy and sometimes they are difficult. In office assistant they are easy to moderate. And the other is word problem type and blood relation. They are very easy question and they are solved quickly. It is something like formation of word or 4 3-digit number series, word series. These are these kind of question. So in scale 1 they are from 0 to 5 question from this topic and they are quickly solvable and moderate type, and in office assistant there is 2 to 7 question from this topic and they are very easy and highly scoring. So you can target on them and you can solve them easily. So after this, let's see inequalities and syllogism. So from them in scale 1 you get 3 to 5 question, whereas in office assistant you get 4 to 6 question. In scale 1 these inequalities are coded type questions, like There is no less than equal to sign or any other sign, rather they are coded and the codes are given above. You need to solve them and answer. So they are little bit time consuming but scoring, whereas in Office Assistant they are easy, just follow the steps and you can get the marks. Other is data sufficiency. You have 0 to 5 question in scale 1, they are easy to difficult, and data sufficiency questions are very less for assistant, that is Office Assistant exam. Other is arrangement and pattern type question. So in scale 1 you get 4 to 5 question from this topic, whereas in Office Assistant you have 10 to 12 question from this topic, and this is a very high number, and even these type of questions are highly scoring. So don't take time on just solving the puzzle, rather find these questions, do them and secure your marks. Whereas even in scale 1 they are with high accuracy but in very few number. The other is order and ranking and direction sense. In scale 1 they are from 0 to 5 question from this topic, and it is the same for Office Assistant, and they are easy. So after logical reasoning, let us see what is the weightage, what is the topic for quantitative aptitude. Even this has 40 question carrying 40 marks. So the first is DI. It gives you nearly 50% of the marks of total questions. You get 3 to 4 set of DI containing 5 question each. So the questions from DI is 15 to 20 for scale 1. They are moderately time consuming, but yet you can target them, practice them a lot. All kind of DI, bar graph DI, line graph DI, pie chart DI, Caslet type DI, and even it is the same for Office Assistant. You get 2 to 3 set of DI, that is 10 to 15 question from data interpretation, and they are easy type. The other is number series. From number series you get 0 to 5 question in both the exam, that is scale 1 and Office Assistant for prelims. But in scale 1 they are of moderate type, whereas in Office Assistant they are easy and scoring. Algebra question contains all the quadratic equation type questions. In scale 1 they are 0 to 3 question, that is maximum number of question you get from algebra is 3, whereas in Office Assistant you can see 0 to 7 questions from them. They are easy and scoring. And simplification and arithmetics. Simplification in scale 1 you see very less questions from simplification. They are very easily scoring, just calculative, apply the board mass and get the answer. They are approximation type and normal simplification type. And in Office Assistant you have 10 to 15 questions. Again this is a high number, 10 to 15 questions just from simplification and arithmetics, and they are easy and calculative. So after this let us see the other topic, that is data sufficiency. This is quant data sufficiency. For both scale 1 and Office Assistant you have 0 to 5 questions, and for scale 1 they are moderate type, and as you all know the Office Assistant paper are always easier than the scale 1 paper. Other is quant comparison. From quant comparison 2 you get 0 to 5 question, that is maximum number of question you get in a paper is 5. In scale 1 quant comparison can be moderate to tricky, but in Office Assistant they are easy to moderate. And now comes the miscellaneous question. Miscellaneous questions are like question based on profit and loss, simple interest, compound interest, mensuration, time, work and distance, speed and time, riverboat problem, pipe and cisterne, men and work. These are the miscellaneous question. In scale 1 you have 0 to 5 question of these type, whereas in Office Assistant you have 10 to 15 question from these type, and this is very high number. Even these type of question in Office Assistant they are easy to moderate, so they are solvable, and the difficulty level for these type of questions in scale 1 is moderate type. So till then work hard, practice a lot and you shall succeed. It's just 80 questions, 80 marks in 45 minutes. So all the best, and we are from Team CrackU. Hope you liked it, and if you did, go and Google search CrackU mocks or CrackU IBPS mocks for free mocks. Until then, like, share and comment and subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon. Thank you.